What's going on? My name is Sid and welcome back to the channel, and here we are today with the brand new Lowrider. Yes, I said a while ago. I think I said in my, I don't know when I said it, but it's always been a shame that they ditched Lowriders after adding one. We got the Naranja version of the Chevrolet Impala, then we got the Red Duchess, which was also the Chevrolet Impala, and they flaunted Lowrider, LA Lowriders, as a big update, you know? It was like a major update. Well, not a major update, it was before the chase, but it was like a thing, you know? It got a trailer and everything, but we finally got a new Lowrider, and it's this thing, and it's so sick. Like, of all the cars, the Plymouth Roadrunner as a Lowrider, it's so sick, and I hope we do see more Lowriders. I hope we see more. Honestly, since I've had this thing, I've just been doing this. I've just been going around in circles, doing this essentially. It's a lot of fun. This thing definitely has some bouncier suspension than the Naranja or the Chevy. Like, if I switch to the Chevy right now, which is somewhere, it is the Red Duchess. I think it's this side. There it is. This thing's suspension is a lot stiffer for some reason. Or at least it feels it, right? Like, I can't tell. But it feels like this is a lot stiffer. It's fighting with me a lot more. It's like trying to do the same thing, but while walking through, like, sludge. I got the buck smoke, and the buck smoke is pretty dripped by. But obviously, we're going to be dripping out the Impala. The Impala is very, very cool. I've already got parts on her, but its suspension is so much more fun. Hopefully, I don't know if it's going to be usable in races, but hopefully it's usable at all in the slides. I might even throw in some PvP today. We'll consider it. But you know what? Let's go in and customize the Verde. Obviously, we had the Naranja, which is just orange. We had Red Duchess, which is the Red Duchess. And then now we've got the Verde, which is just the green. It's not even just Naranja, it's just orange. This one's the green. I love this thing so much. All right, let's go into customizing it. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun as a car. And as I go into customization, do head down there, subscribe with notifications on, leave a like on the video as well. Honestly, the best thing you can do is check out some other content. It'll be in your recommended right now, most likely. If not, just click on the channel after. But when you're done with this one, just check out some other content, you know? There's probably something in there that you would like. Now, I have something to confess. I already filmed this video, but I filmed it in a way where I didn't record any audio. So here I am refilming it. I mean, I can redo some bits, right? I wonder if there's any exclusive liveries. What? There isn't? I didn't know that. To be fair, I didn't actually look through the other official liveries to see if any worked. I think I just kind of assumed that they wouldn't. There's one big issue. We can't change the color of this thing. No visual parts like all other Lowriders and whatnot, but we can't even change the color of this thing, which kind of sucks. That kind of sucks and blows, you know? I don't really know what category would even begin to have liveries that work. Urban, vintage, off-road. Well, obviously not off-road. We'll try vintage, maybe. I don't know. It's a classic. I don't know. I don't actually know how classic this car is, to be honest. I don't know much about cars. Okay, before I embarrass myself too much, we'll look through latest. We'll look through top 100. Now, the liveries are there's a lot of flame liveries. It's only the second day this car's been out, so the liveries are pretty shocking at the moment. Like, what is this? Oh, I get it, because Roadrunner, right? But then, like, the thing is blue and green. You know? No one's made like the state of this. I want to keep it kind of green, right? So what I ended up doing was I looked through latest, and there was a couple of liveries that, well, there's a couple more liveries now. Maybe there's a new livery that I could go with that we didn't go before. See, I made a hilarious joke where I was like, oh, the textures for this livery haven't loaded in. And now it just wouldn't be the same if I made the joke again. So I'm screwed because I screwed up filming. because I'm a dumbass. The livery I went for with before was like this. It's a very red Duchess livery. It's a very cool livery as well. There is the green flames. I definitely feel like green flames work 10 times better, right? Like, it's the La Verde. If you want to go with a flames livery, green flames is probably your best bet just so it actually works. But then there's also this, which I was gonna go with. But the white's a bit too white. And like I said, I want to stick to La Verde. So I do want to go with some kind of green. That's pretty cool if we could change the color. The fact we can't change the color sucks so much. Or they could have given us like 2 or 3 preset green colors, right? Like give us like a dark... Ooh. Ooh. That's kind of drip. It's not the style I want to go with, but it's drip. What is that? Ooh. Okay. She's a bit of a classic, I see. Hello. I'm definitely way too deep in. I need to go back up. I have no idea where the, there it is. This is the livery we ended up going with. And here was my play, right? Because originally, I was going to go with tires that look like this. And I was just like, yeah, that is not doing it for me. So instead, right, we went with white walls. We were smart about this because I didn't want to go with any other tires. Like, I've got other green tires. Believe it or not, the UFO tires don't work the best. Green neons. Neons are terrible. I'm not going to say tacky because people called me out for saying neons are tacky so much. But okay, where is the white walls? We'll go with white walls. And then the other things, like not the primary color, not the main color, but the tertiary color of the car is green. So it's main color white, black, second color white, and then third color green. But it stands out even more. It's pungent, it's poignant. And we'll go with the green underglow as well. I wasn't sure about green underglow like normally, but how have I opened the map? Tell me, video game. Why am I in the middle of the ocean? Nothing is making sense anymore. Okay, come on. Okay, green underglow. We have some others. We've got this. This one's pretty nice, actually. It's a bit more... It changes a bit too much, though, right? This one's... an underglow. It is an underglow, you know. I'm not going with that. And yeah, nothing else is really working, no. And a lot of these underglows, I don't know. I feel like you lose a bit of dignity using any of these kind of underglows. Ooh, for the right kind of car? No way, the camera moves almost the perfect amount. For the right kind of car, I think that could be pretty trip. Like, you know, go with the Lucky Guy Smoke as well. Could look pretty drip. It's not the car style I'm going for, but it could look pretty cool. Do we have a green window tint? Yeah, we do. Ah, it's animated. If it was just like a solid green window tint, maybe. But I don't want to go with an animated window tint, right? I think the one I went with was, just blacked out windows. Yeah, that works. That works for me. Is it blacked out? Yeah, they're blacked out. And horn, right? I did this whole bit where I listened to like 3 or 4 different horns. But no, instead, we're just, not sweet. And I see we're going with, where is it? Our Lucha Libre. We're going with Lucha Libre. And I would go with this. And it looks really cool. But I couldn't. It looks really cool though. But I couldn't. Oh. I feel like with this car, I feel like no matter what I do, someone is going to say, Sid, you ruined the car. But yeah, there we go. Now let's put some actual parts on her. We aren't putting green parts on her, unfortunately. But now let's take her into a race. I'm not gonna lie to you, this thing is so drip. Like, I love the silver, especially when I was driving into the race. The silver and everything just works together. The nitro really works. Like, it's the perfect green. I think I very recently bought this nitro as well. I was streaming at the time and I was like, chat, do I buy this nitro? Didn't even wait for a response and I bought it. And you know what? Ow, I'm glad I did. I could actually lose here, by the way.
What are you thinking?
What do you mean, what am I thinking, Latrell? Mind your own business. I'm filming, you muppet. Turn, okay, please, turn, thank you. Okay, this thing is in... okay, Jesus. Haha. Well, I guess you don't know. Okay, no, it doesn't even matter that I took this shortcut. We overtook one person. And it's Miles on a bike. Here we go. How's it... Russell, fella. That's what you get, yeah. Get overtaken mid-air. I'm... Oh, good enough. I did do my race that I did before. I almost lost. I almost lost to Tio in my race before. I love just lowridering this thing. Hydraulics-ing. Using my hydraulics? I love using my hydraulics mid-race. It's a lot of fun. I was gonna go with the Catch Me Underglow, because obviously, you know, I could do this, and then it shows the Catch Me stuff, but it's pointless. It didn't look good. It didn't look good at all. Did I go with the wrong smoke as well? I did. Okay, I need to change the smoke after this. I went with the wrong smoke. And we'll put this thing in PvP after. I want to play some PvP with this thing. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Don't. No. Okay, yeah, yes. That's definitely how I expected that to go. That's how I expected the physics to work. Please turn. Can you believe a classic muscle car with the softest suspension in existence doesn't perform very well? Now, this is actually our third Plymouth. Even though we've only had one model, the Roadrunner, this is our third Plymouth. We had this thing. We had the Freedom Edition, which was a summit car. It's like the worldwide summit or something. We had the Freedom Edition, and we have the stock Plymouth, obviously, which is a collector's car. Which means every single Plymouth has been some kind of exclusive Plymouth. What's going on here? They seem to like Plymouth a lot. I love this suspension. It's so goofy. Now, people do complain about the Crew 2's hydraulic features compared to GTA's. I definitely think the Cruise is very bare bones. The Cruise is garbage compared to GTA's. Like, you can jump on GTA. Like, can't you do 3-wheel stuff as well? On the Crew, you're essentially just... You can lift up the front wheels, or you can lift up the back wheels. And if you want anything else, well, sucks to suck. We'll take the jump here. Because why not? Lowrider. The front wheels definitely go in a lot thinner than the, a lot tighter than the other wheels. I don't know, maybe that's just how lowriders work. I actually have no idea. I know nothing about cars, let alone lowriders. I'm loving the green though. The green's nice. I'll probably end up keeping my car like this. Obviously, again, it's only the second day that we've had this thing even obtainable, and it takes a while to get. If you want a guide on it, that's in the, it's on the channel. It was my last video that I did before this. And there we go. Now I'm gonna go replace the smoke and then find a PvP lobby. Actually, no, I think I am using the right smoke. Am I using the right smoke? It needs to go blue a bit. Oh, yeah, I am. Okay, never mind. Well, into PvP. Okay, we're doing Harlem. Now, when I filmed this video the first time, we did Canyon by Night, which is a very, very straight line race. And I ended up losing to a Jeep Cherokee. I don't know why I'm telling you that. I could have just said that never happened and kept my dignity. But yeah, I lost to a Jeep Cherokee in the first time I filmed this video. So I'm kind of looking to redeem myself here. Okay, we're in a race with a bit more turning, you know? I'm a bit tighter. I can catch that slipstream better. Because trust me, the slipstream was doing nothing in the last race. I was just nowhere near anyone. I was slipstreaming, right dead in slipstream, and I just wasn't catching up. And it was shocking. So, that's what we're trying to fix. We're trying to really get into that slipstream this time, boys. We're going for it. And let's hope it actually goes well this time, you know? Here we go. Haha. Okay, well, the Gallardo's asleep. That's a good start, but someone's in the 993, which is very, very good. Someone's in a Vanquish, which is a good starter car. Okay, sweet. Already. Now, I just got to keep this. I just got to keep this. I've done this race in a bad car before. I was like 8th in the world with this race in the C2, the Corvette C2 in that summit for it. I just have to use, never mind. No, Mr. Tamwa is beaming right now. I hate that little bit, but if you hit it, it's pretty satisfying. And yeah, there's no way I'm keeping up with a 993. That thing is so unstable, yet it is just so good. It is a very good street car. I can recommend it, but we're not using the 993 right now, are we? We're using this thing, so come on. This thing is the better thing. No, it isn't. This thing is terrible. Can we catch up? We are speed. The There's no way. Oh, that's 5th place. I thought 1st place crashed. No. Hey, I mean, I took that turn well, I guess. It doesn't mean anything because we're miles behind. I mean, you got the cool horn, you know. Wish that horn did get me copyright struck on a stream. So, well, not struck, copyrighted on a stream. So I don't know about it. It's not that bad. It just understeers a lot. So it understeers a lot, like a lot. It understeers like a pretty big amount. Is that 3rd behind me? That better not be 3rd behind me. Better be 5th. That's 3rd. Oh, no. Oh, no. No. I will keep my 2nd place. You back away. Cream. 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 I will okay. Okay. That's gone terribly. Well, off he goes, I guess. Yes! Take that, Cream! There we go. I'll even hit him with a watch out. There we go. Is that... 5th is just... What has happened to 5th? He's having a mare. And there we go. The final turn. We didn't even hydraulic a lot. Hydraulic makes the turning so much... more out of control. This thing is a mess, but it's so much fun. It's so much fun. I love it. I love it. You know what? I'm going to use this thing a fair bit. I don't use the Red Duchess that much, but it's not as fun as this thing. This thing's suspension is a lot more bouncier. It's a lot easier to lowrider this one. That was smooth. That was real smooth, Sid. Good one. Good one, Sid. That was smooth. There we go. Not too bad. We made it onto podium, you know. We made it onto podium. And we're sliding there, so there we go. Well, that is about it from me. I do hope you boys enjoyed this lowrider. I enjoyed making the video, but this lowrider is very, very cool. So you know what? I do hope you boys did enjoy this video because I enjoyed making it. Thank you to popular members, a special thank you to famous members, and an insane thank you to icon members Corey Brown and Dustin for the love of life. That's going to be about it from me in a bit.